So, hi everyone, welcome to midday.com, and joining us today is the cast of Brochara 2. So, that's Ankur, Rathee, and Varun Tewari. Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi.
Natasha. Hi, everybody.
And so, we have seen the trailer, of course, but for people who haven't seen the series yet, please tell us what do we expect from both of you?
You can expect lots of laughter. You can expect to be thoroughly entertained, but you can also expect some nice, sweet doses of real life problems that four friends face. Ranging from every stage of life. The single man coming out of a breakup to a recently married couple who's living together to someone who's dealing with a surprise pregnancy to someone who's dealing with coming out to their father about their relationship. So in the context of these very real issues that we see in daily life, you see these four friends and how they support each other and how they make each other laugh through some of their hardships. So it's a fun-loving show is the best way I can describe it.
Well, it's the same. It's a story of four friends. For those of you who've seen season one, it was slightly boyish, if I may put it that way. The issues they were dealing with weren't very serious. It was mostly just planning trips around and office dynamics थोड़े से discuss with. Season two, like Ankur said, has a lot of very sensitive topics that we've tried to touch upon, deal with in a very light-hearted manner so that it doesn't get too heavy. Or a lot of Brochara moments between four guys having a good time.
And Ankur being the new addition to the cast, of course. So, what was your Brochara like with the rest of the cast?
बहुत मजा आया. ये तीन बहुत ही वेलकमिंग इंसान है. पूरी टीम है एक्चुअली. आई थिंक शूट के पहले ही दिन के बाद वो क्विकली जब मैं गाड़ी में बैठ के वापस घर जा रहा था मुझे रियलाइजेशन हुआ कि भाई ये कुछ अलग रहेगा. ये जो चारों के बीच हमारी जो अभी दोस्ती बनी है ये काफी गहरी होगी. एंड बिल्कुल वैसे ही हुआ. खासकर जो पहले भी कहा था मैंने, वरुण इज अ ग्रेट एग्जांपल ऑफ समवन who very quickly opens up and is welcoming and vulnerable and shares so much. And I think रिश्ते जब भी मजबूत बनते हैं जब दो इंसान मतलब शेयर करने के लिए तैयार रहते हैं, मतलब अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ के बारे में भी. तो वो हम चारों के बीच हुआ काफी. So yeah, it was a true life Brochara.
And Varun, of course, you have been there from the beginning. Any memories that came back? Like you said, it's a different story, but of course, it's something you are associated with so closely. So
yeah, very true. Coming back to Brochara is always fun after season one. But there were a lot of changes. We had Simar directing us in season one, and we had Divyanshu Malhotra directing us this time. There was Dhruv Sehgal in the first season, and now we had Ankur Rathee.
Yeah.
And like he said, that it takes two to tango. We were a little skeptical. What would this new energy bring into the table? Yeah. We hadn't met before we started shooting because Ankur was in the US, और उनके COVID test negative नहीं आए थे, and then we were mostly on Zoom calls, just reading our scripts and discussing scenes कि कैसे approach करना है when you're here when we start shooting. Yeah. But this guy's a house on fire. Like from day one, he just landed up there, cracking us all up. In fact, he was setting the mood a lot of times from scratch. इतनी energy लेके आया, इतनी positivity लेके आया. He's a funny guy. So it was very simple to just meet him from where we had to start and just get up and running.
Yeah. But शुरुआत में perception ये नहीं था. उन Zoom meetings में मैं काफी मतलब मेरा किरदार क्या ये करेगा, मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. I was very studious.
He was only asking us questions and very, very serious questions, and we'd be like, what's going to happen? But then, of course, cut to him landing here, and it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that's very interesting actually, since you guys have been in the industry for a while. So, pre-COVID and post-COVID, like what do you find, the changes that you find? Because obviously the interaction during that period wasn't as much as you would normally have on set.
I mean, I've been pretty fortunate, to be very honest. I shot a lot during the COVID times, and I'm glad to see how safe the shoots are being run. There were these sanitization booths being set up. There were concentric rings on a lot of sets where only the actors would be in one, only the ADs would be in the other one, and you wouldn't come in touch with everyone. There were COVID tests happening, RT-PCRs happening every week. So it was definitely very new because there was a bit of a lack of freedom, to be honest, on set, because there was so much playing on your head कि यार contact में ना आए, mask पहने. So definitely that was there, but I would have loved if this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Let's be
Absolutely.
honest, none of us would have hoped for this to happen. So, but oh yeah, and I think we found a way around it, and we are as an industry we've catered to a lot of people when it comes in terms of entertainment and all. So that's amazing.
Yeah, COVID was such a pain. There's a lot of
Yeah.
and you end up हमारा जो culture भी ऐसा है, right? कि we're very physical, we're very affectionate, right? We like to be in each other's space. There's a billion of us. we're
True.
we're used
Very
to breathing each other's air, right? So suddenly उस सब माहौल में, उस सब culture में अब मेरा जैसा इंसान आके कहता है कि नहीं 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 प्लीज आप अपना मास्क ऊपर कीजिए या आप थोड़ा दूर रहिए. हालांकि लोगों को साइंस तो मालूम है, फिर भी रूड तो लगता है ना, बुरा तो फिर भी लगता है. So I didn't enjoy being the bad guy on set, because I shot, like Varun, I shot quite a bit in the pandemic, and I felt like काफी लोगों को मतलब लगा होगा कि यार ये तो बड़ा वो है, खड़ूस. And post COVID, I love that I don't have to play that role anymore. I can just be a little bit more relaxed.
And both of you have been part of different mediums, of course. So any differences that you all find, be it OTT, TV, or films as well?
Not really, to be honest. I do not really find a major difference in mediums. I kind of approach it the same way, be it theater, be it television or OTT. Yeah, I mean, of course, the length of things differ. On OTT, you've got longer things happening, so there's more leeway to experiment sometimes and stuff. But other than that, I don't think I find a huge difference in different mediums personally.
Yeah, I like Varun said, जब actor मतलब कोई role करता है, मतलब first and foremost वो ये समझने की कोशिश करता है कि मैं इस किरदार को कैसे निभाऊंगा, right? इन scenes के अंदर मैं सच कैसे ढूंढूंगा, फिर उसके बाद आता है आपके डायरेक्टर का विजन और आप दोनों की फिर आइडियाज जो उनके बीच में जो मिलन होता है, फिर आप कोलैबोरेट करते हो, कुछ ढूंढते हो, बनाते हो. उसमें मीडियम का कभी सवाल आता नहीं है. मीडियम इज नॉट रियली अ डिस्कशन. मीडियम आई थिंक शायद जब अगर आप टेलीविजन शूट कर रहे हो शायद थोड़ा और क्योंकि आपको मालूम है कौन आपका ऑडियंस है, किस तरह से वो आपका कंटेंट कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं. लेकिन सच तो ये है कि जब कोई बैठ के मतलब कोई फिल्म देख रहा है थिएटर में या अपने घर में बैठ के ओटीटी पे कोई शो देख रहा है, नेटफ्लिक्स का या वूट का, राइट, ब्रोचारा कोई देख रहा है, तो अपना ध्यान दे रहा है पूरी तरह से. एंड for them it doesn't matter, right? It's not an issue as to I'm going to look at this content differently because it's not on the big screen or because it's on my phone, right? अब तो हम बड़ी ब्लॉकबस्टर फिल्म्स ही अपने फोन पे देखते हैं, राइट? सो देखने वाला को कोई वो दिमाग में नहीं रहता कि ये ओटीटी का कंटेंट है और ये फिल्म का कंटेंट है. I don't think it makes that much a difference. The genre is decided more by the script and the director.
How do you guys look at scripts now that you'll have this much work behind you all, and obviously things have changed, and even maybe the way you look at scripts has also changed when you come on board for a project?
Not really. Again, it's very instinctive for me when I read a script, and if I like what I'm doing, what my character's doing, or whatever are the conflicts of the character, if that's exciting, that's about it. And of course the entire team does matter. If there's somebody I really want to work with and is associated with the project, I'd love to do it then. But it's as simple as that. I think nothing much has changed post Brochara 2 or the shows that we've done. If it's something new, if it's something exciting, you just go ahead with it.
I think with each, for me at least, there's in my career there are different stages, right? It's not after every project, but कहीं ना कहीं बीच में you realize कि okay, अगर मुझे इस अगले मुकाम तक पहुंचना है तो मुझे अपनी सोच हल्की सी बदलनी पड़ेगी, right? I have to be maybe a little more selective, or I have to think about my career goals, right? I mean, even if it's artistic goals, it's not just career, right? Like मुझे इस तरह का रोल करना है, right? और मुझे उस तरह का रोल करना है, तो उसके लिए ना कहना थोड़ा जरूरी है, right? और वो मेरे लिए काफी मुश्किल है, क्योंकि आई थिंक शायद वरुण को भी वो भी अग्री करेगा कि हम जब पहले मुंबई आते हैं या ये एक्टिंग का प्रोफेशन हम चुनते हैं, हमें कोई काम नहीं होता है और कोई एक्टर से पूछेगा तुझे खाली हाथ बैठना है घर पे या तुझे काम करना है, हम सभी कहेंगे यार काम करना है, काम दे दे मुझे, काम दे दे राइट। लेकिन एक स्टेज के बाद अगर आप उसी कॉन्शियसनेस, उन्हीं विचारों के साथ आप अपने फैसले लोगे, तो शायद आप उधर के उधर ही रह जाओगे। आपको कहीं ना कहीं तो थोड़ा और सेलेक्टिव होना पड़ेगा, और ना कहना शायद जरूरी है, राइट। अगर आपके कई बार मैं ना कह चुका हूँ एक अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट को, क्योंकि रोल जो था वो मेरे गोल्स के साथ अलाइन नहीं था या मेरे आर्टिस्टिक गोल्स के साथ अलाइन नहीं था। तो जब आप ना कहते हो, फिर उम्मीद ये है कि जो जिस चीज को आप हाँ कहना चाहते हो वो आपके पास और नजदीक आती रहेगी, यू नो। So that's what I face when I see a script.
It was lovely talking to you guys, and best of luck, of course, for all your future projects. Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.